afternoon. It's my pleasure to once again welcome you to our weekly news program from the territory on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5, Abuja. It is time to keep you abreast with news stories and other interesting reports from communities within the nation's capital city, with focus on aesthetics and challenges within these communities. Do stay with the program to enjoy the package. I am Mariam George Jitubo. We start with the presidency. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says the current challenges facing the nation are only temporary, assuring Nigerians that better days are in the offing. President Bola Tinubu said this during an audience with a delegation of Southwest Muslim leader Muswen, led by Rasaki Oladejo at the State House, while promising to do his best to improve the economy in the interest of citizens. The president said Nigerians have to believe in one Nigeria. The president noted that the policies and programs of his administration are aimed at achieving a fairer, better, and honest society where hard work is rewarded and where laziness reaps little. He pointed out that in the history of successful nations, there is nothing more vital like taking difficult decisions at the right time and for the right reasons. The president declared that the subsidy regime was a huge burden that was leading the nation and sub-nations to a situation where they would have had no money to work with. He commended the leaders for their prayers and support, assuring them that his administration is determined to empower the youths with skills and create an enabling environment for them to prosper. The president of the Southwest, Umar Rasaki Oladejo, in the company of the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adeboyega Oyetola, commended President Tinubu for his courage in removing the petroleum subsidy and for initiating necessary, even if difficult, reforms. And now to the pulpit. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. This was at the sermon taken from Psalm 46 at the first during its annual Revival 2023 service. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni, who was at the event, that the guest pastor, Reverend Igo Yebeburu, says Christians should put their trust in God and experience heavenly supernatural strength. Details of this report will come your way subsequently. Moving on, to encourage creativity and innovation, the Institute of Creative and Innovative Management of Nigeria has organized an induction of its members into the institute with the theme, Managing Human Resources for Creativity and Innovation. Sefia Noma Uche reports that the meeting had members' participation via Zoom.
Globally, organizations yearn for big ideas born into professionals in various fields.
When you are innovative, is when you make the use of the new ideas you have and put them into use so that others will benefit from it.
With the way things are going in this country, people are waiting for job here and there. It's good for one to be creative and innovative so that to be self-reliant.
We also navigated through the barricade placed by the agency. The search and rescue team of FEMA, led by the Director of Forecasting, Response and Mitigation, Florence Wenegeme, recovered the body of the deceased, who has been deposited at the Asokoro District Hospital of the deceased, who hailed from Zongonkata of Kaduna State, has since taken his body away for burial. The Acting Director General of FEMA, Mohammed Ibrahim Sabo, appealed to FCT residents to always heed to the
Water Development Authority, Shehu Hadi Ahmad, says what the minister told his guest was that he has not been briefed about the status of a plot belonging to the mosque, part of which was affected by a road interchange, to which Wike gave FCDA 24 hours to bring him up to speed on the issue, with a view to compensating the mosque for the portion of his undeveloped land lost to the road interchange.
President Tinubu's administration began distribution of palliatives months ago across the country, and FCT was not exempt. Maria Mahmood flagged up palliatives distribution to the 6 area councils of the FCT. Subsequently, AMAC chairman Christopher Zakabe Kalangu performed the symbolic distribution in the 12 wards of the Abuja Municipal Area Council. The distribution, which was done devoid of political party affiliation, with party representatives appreciating the transparent process.
This thing is going to you, Ms. of God. It is
from what the Honorable Chairman has done, no reasonable person in the entire world will not commend his action and his style of benevolence, because what we saw here is an inclusive sharing.
In the distribution of these palliatives, residents of AMAC were invited, irrespective of their ethnic groups, religious inclination, and political party affiliation. And these people were drawn from 12 political wards of the council. We want to continue the good works and show commitment in order to touch the lives of our people.
In Abuja, Deborah Gazaj Micah, NTA News.
Meanwhile, member House of Representatives representing Amak Buari constituency, Chinedu Obika, has kick-started a Reach the Child campaign for junior secondary schools in Karisham, as good education is the best foundation for every child.
These rounds of applause is a way of appreciating the visit by member representing Amak Buari constituency. Education is the bedrock of any
children in FCT.
We want them to be self-reliant at the end of their education, and we want them to be skillful, to be able to stand whatever challenges of life.
The school management lauded the campaign of Reach the Child in all schools under the constituency, saying educational and personal care materials as part of the outreach. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Good evening, glad to have you join us.
Thanks for joining us on Weekly News Wrap.
Thank you very much for having me.
And it is on that note we welcome you to today's edition of the program.
We celebrate creativity, lasting impressions.
There's no book stating that this is the role for men.
Market is synonymous with crowd, where people from different walks of life converge to participate in buying and selling. While hustle and bustle best describe activities in markets, some experience low patronage. Hakimat Aliyu brings us the story of Zuba Main Market in Gwagwalada Area Council of the FCT.
Zuba Main Market was established for daily operation and benefit of residents and traders from neighboring communities. It is 11 o'clock.
The market is a modern market. We learned that this market was built early 80s.
The look government to help us, even though bring those people in here so that the market will serve the community. That is the purpose it was built, that it can be able to serve the community. I want also government to fasten the beauty of the abattoir at the back of the market fence, so that abattoir
laments that the market is not receiving necessary attention due to numerous mini markets and traders who operate on the roadside. Hence the drive
time that will compete with other markets within the North Central Zone. Zuba has changed and the market needs to change to serve
Gwagwalada Area Council of Abuja. Hakimat Aliyu, NTA News.
I hope the necessary attention will be given is the rural Dogongada community. Aisha Abdullahi visited Dogongada and tells us about petty trade by villagers in this interior settlement.
This is Dogongada community in Lokogoma. It is one among numerous areas in Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, with rising matters of bad roads during the rainy season and also non-availability of a modern market structure. But despite products available for petty trade include grains, vegetable, other food items, and provisions, the absence of a modern market has led to a hike in price of most products in Dogon Gada. The rural dwellers here say transport difficulties and bad roads are taking a toll on them. Some residents say they have to go as far as other communities to buy a variety of items in their markets.
Sometimes, there is a village close by here called Kabusa, so we do go there to buy some things because there are some places that are selling wholesales. So, and sometimes we go inside town to get one or two things. Not really, but sometimes you can get, based on what you needed. Exactly, sometimes.
Look at the fuel price now. That's what makes the market now more expensive. So when you go out to go and get goods, you selling it here in the village, you have to add enough to get your home profit again. So that's the reason why the high in price of goods here in this area.
Although he doesn't make enough profit unlike people in other communities, but with what he makes, he is able to put a roof over his head and send his children to school, as well as keep himself busy.
I say just I'm be a meshai makers or Indomie makers. Just how they do that one. Thank God.
And you also sell
I'm also sell provision. Just only things only meshai makers I'll be. I'm not to say any kind for my family to school and pay school fees for them. There's people that buy here past my tama, but the only things the fries. The way how they sell fries for my tama is not the way how they sell for this local area.
People of Dogon Gada in Lokogoma community are hopeful of better days when most
Nigeria are out of school. This is a worrisome trend, and residents of Jaitu village say they have been faced with this challenge for years. Whenever school is in session, indigent children hang around the school premises, thereby distracting pupils in their classes.
We partner with the Rotary Club to put smile on the faces of